bring the recording back. The power went out. The power went out. Why?
Did OBS save like the 10 seconds of recording?
I think so. I could come back in the dungeon, right?
That's you can, yeah. Once you log in, you'll be back wherever you were. I think you're dead up ahead.
What the hell? No raise?
Well, I mean, I can't raise someone who isn't online.
Return to the starting point?
Yes.
Connor was like, hey, wait, this is actually relevant to the dungeon. I was like, yes! Well, you know, Yoshi P, you might have tried to make it so that I couldn't beat your game. But I persist. Alright, let's get it. Where does he get all this shit?
Yeah, like the backflips and stuff like that I wanted to buy off the mob store.
Backflip's a pretty good one. It's worth like $5 or whatever, right?
It is, that's why I bought it for Evan.
Dude.
It's so much easier as a caster. I don't have to give a shit about stray AoEs.
Ah! An elephant that isn't a boss. Oh my god.
This is a mic, but I have no idea where you get it.
This is not like on a wiki or something.
I mean, it probably is, but I haven't bothered to look that up.
They should have made this thing pullable.
It'd been extremely funny if it's for, like, Zeralja Extreme.
It's the Nickelodeon thing again. It's so fun. Like, how do I not remember what this thing does?
There's a front and a back, and then it will, like, start putting down either, like, circles or X's, and you just have to, like, stand in circles, avoid X's.
Oh, yeah. So I remember the slime, but, not this one.
Circle, circle, X, X, circle.
What? I always forget they're so fucking wide.
X, circle, circle, X, circle.
X's and O's, right? Oh, fuck. Oh,
Noughts
double
and crosses.
fuck. Oh my god. I shit takes so long in this game sometimes, man. I'm always like, everything
I'll
is.
get you in a sec.
Everything is only ever gonna be 3 seconds.
Alright, Reaper, get over here. Alright, Phoenix, cover us in the meantime.
Good thing I didn't fucking do anything.
I got him.
Okay.
This is why I picked Summoner for this.
Alright, okay, hold on. Yeah, I forgot. That was too close. Bro, how am I worse?
I
how
have
am I
aggro,
worse
I think.
this time?
Yep, I have aggro. I also stayed in that.
How am I worse this time? I hate this game.
How long has it been?
Like a week probably.
Well, there you go. I don't know, at the same time I'm kind of like, well, if the stuff that was called the level 100 dungeon wasn't hard, I'd be kind of mad actually.
Save it for the extremers. Level 100 is just a time indicator, not a difficulty indicator.
I don't think it is. I think if you've been in the game this long, you know?
No.
I'm annoyed it's another Bahamut, but also it does look fucking cool.
You know, Side Games made this game, right? They love Bahamut.
X, circle, circle, X, circle. Nice and neat. X, circle, circle, X, circle. Oh, that's fast. Circle, X, circle, circle, X.
Why'd it have to be this fucking pattern? Whatever.
One more should do it. X, X, circle, circle, X.
it.
You are my people, and I will protect you.
It's so funny that it's blimps.
Painful memories of war.
It's so silly.
Well, because they are blimp-based airships in Final Fantasy IX, but they have to do the cybertech shit because that's not 9 at all. But fucking whatever.
Well, they can't just be just Final Fantasy IX.
Except when they can. Like, so much of Endwalker wasn't Final Fantasy IV, except for the part that should have been.
Oh, these guys are doing a lot of damage. I'm targeted on Connor, right?
Are you?
Like, hello? Oh, you know what? It's Oceana lag. That's what it is. I'm like, I hear the sound go off, but I don't see the health go up. So in my head, I'm like, okay, Connor just like used some warrior heal thing, and mine didn't work. Come on, Australia isn't that far away. In the year 2024.
Australia's internet is infamously shit, though, because of really poorly timed underfunding and refusal to modernize its broadband infrastructure some 10 or so years ago. Follow a YouTube person who's from Australia, and they complained about that extensively.
I follow an Australian YouTuber who cleans out sewage pipes. That's the most I know. That and the Unmade podcast. That's the most I do. Where would you rather be? Or who the hell put up this wall?
Sting.
She's having her memories rewritten. Isn't she a little busy for this?
Oh yeah, but some parts, can just act on instinct, really. Being her computer, she probably has spare cores or is doing nothing. No one ever programs their applications to use every core. Unless they're a lunatic.
Who's the person that made it so that Media Player Classic and streaming on Discord use the same core?
I assume they're both trying to pick a primary core, and they both just they defaulted to the first one, probably. That and Discord is not a good program, so.
I was greeting that.
Well, you're not getting it because I'm needing it.
I'm greeting it anyway. Also, I forgot fighting Polygon Team existed.
It's a pretty simple one.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh yeah, this is a triangle guy.
Yep.
Okay, we're good.
Definitely is a bit of Oceana lag going on, so it just takes that little extra second for some of my follow-ups to appear.
I hate it,
it's
dude.
a lot bigger than it seems.
Why?
I got read that wrong.
Can the Echo do anything at this point? Please. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, that was pretty bad. Oh yeah, at least you're not playing Ninja or something.
I think Ninja has more HP than Summoner, actually.
Oh wait, hold on. Where's the triangle going?
Yeah, triangle's going around the top end of the
I
screen.
think I'm gonna want to go here. Or I'm in this direction. Come on. I thought he was gonna do the AoE attack. Put down my dome for nothing. There we go. Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, it's energy, you bastard.
Oh my god! Ah! You know, as relatively lame as trusts are, that the Zeralja fight is like down to like the last 2% on the last big attack. I was like, guys, come on, kill him. That was good.
And at the last,
Yes, I got it for when I played whatever class that was.
That was tank. You have your work cut out for if you're doing that, by the way, because 2 of them start from level 1.
Yeah. Warrior's the one I want, and that's very
starting
unfortunate.
from level 1 then.
That's very unfortunate. You know, the earring, though, Gavin. Don't forget the earring. It's going to put in so much work.
Marauder / Warrior is the only thing I don't have at like at least 90. Except the new classes. The earring does not help that much. Like, oh my god, it does not help that much. I wish it helped that much.
Do you remember that the shield move only takes 30 seconds? Actually, when I say remember, I mean I realized it literally like earlier.
I think you also realized it on your last run as well.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Fending, bro. Who the fuck is fending anymore?
Emila's doing it right now. Look at him fend.
Whip.
I need you to fend a wee bit harder, Emil.
Yeah, that's Connor. I don't know why his name is Emil. Oh wait, yeah, I do. It's
Not all of us use our real names all the time.
Drakengard. Drakengard, that one, right? The book?
No, that's near.
Near the first one.
Also, Emil isn't the book.
Okay, well he's one of them. Which one's
Emil's
the book?
Emil's the face that Yoko Taro wears.
Yeah, yeah, the face is on the book, right?
No. The book is Grimoire Weiss.
What the fuck is going on? Likely a business? Die. Alright, this is it, Luigi.
Activate permanents. Engaging priorities.
Woo-woo.
Attempting removal via incision.
So
This is
gonna
like
hit the
this-
right side.
Same voice as something in Endwalker, like the same exact one.
Maybe in English. Definitely isn't in Japanese.
Removal failed. Commencing extermination sequence. Attempting extermination via multiple armaments.
Me glove. Oh wait, right. Oh, that was lucky. Let me zoom out, you cunt! Yoshi pineapples!
I think you just need to like change how you look at the screen, because this one I feel zoomed out enough with.
Like, I only noticed the switch at the end. Alright. I can't believe I survived that.
The tank threw out his like party buff to help people survive.
Holy bursh.
Commencing final attack sequence.
Well, yeah, I would do that.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Attempting annihilation via high-powered energy discharge.
Nice.
Space out, space out.
This one, this one. What happened? What happened to the thing?
They interrupted because we finished the phase.
Oh, okay. Oh god.
That was close.
Do I just have shit gear or something?
No,
like,
you have 2 Vuln stacks from getting hit earlier.
Ah, of course. Vulnerability, my favorite.
Entities remain. Resuming annihilation.
Alright, this is the big smackback.
The what? No, no! What the fuck?
That's unfortunate.
Okay, you know what? You know what happened? I think, the smackback didn't hit my health bar, so I was like, oh, okay, I'm fine. What the hell is this? Should I stay down?
You... Probably for this bit, yeah, because this is a bunch of exploding AoEs.
Let me know when it's safe.
Thank you, tank. It's safe now.
Do I have shift space at all, perhaps?
Be ready to move. I'm dead.
That's what warrior's for.
I was mistime stepping out of the thing too quick, like just too slowly.
I didn't even see that there was something else, or maybe 2 other things.
I saw the sword. It was just a. Nah, he's dead.
No! He better not have thrown. He better not have thrown. I feel like Connor is like Evan, where he's like, no, you will play the game, even though you don't want to. Brother, I just want to finish the story at this point.
If you buy the next X-Pack the way you're talking, I'm going to be disappointed in you.
Expansion.
No, that's a stupid word.
Expansion.
Activate permanents. Engaging priorities.
first and then cast. You think I would stop sending out Ifrit first, but it's has it.
I don't know what the hell that means.
The Ifrit has cast times on his moves.
I thought everything had cast times on their moves, even sword swings.
No, the Garuda and Titan moves can just be cast freely. Like they have cooldowns, like the global cooldown, but I can just use the throw them out first without having to wind up first. Swords on the right. Space out.
Why is it called final attack sequence when it's usually not the final attack sequence?
Because it assumes it's going to kill you.
Is this like Final Fantasy? Is this it?
No?
The Final Fantasy? What other attack am I missing here?
Well, it's not doing any for a little bit yet. Yeah, okay, this is the thing that'll like shoot lasers at everyone, so just keep spread out. And I group shot, which if we break this in time won't go off. There we go. Alright, so now we can just beat on the boss while it does its animation. Knockback. So it's swinging at me. Save me from myself. I am dying. I'm dead.
Well, yeah, thank God it wasn't swinging at me because I was not paying attention to that at all.
It was more touch the edge of the arena and got the damage over time.
Oh fuck! What do I do?
This Pranai is just like
Oh, got her!
at random.
Oh, the hand! Of course, the hand, bro! Why not? The hand!
You get so mad about it hitting once.
I can't keep track of all this.
Everyone starts following me over here.
I wanted to wait on the Lily because I'm like, I'm pretty sure I died a little later, but no.
Oh. A little bit of nigh. So this is going to be doing the laser move.
Only 7%, you know.
Finish it, bottom. There we go.
That wasn't even the final boss.
Oh no, the final boss is more chaotic.
Angry. GG's. Okay, Ben. Oh my god, I need this! Oh my god, I need to equip it right now! Alright.
Remember to reset your portrait.
Oh, fuck it. No, you know what? Fuck the portrait. I ain't doing that.
Alright.
I ain't doing that until someone gives me the highest level gear possible for the next 50 hours of gameplay. That's how they want to play it, then that's how I'll play it. Say, how long is it until the final boss, do you reckon?
I don't know. There's like
You don't know.
There's like a cutscene. I forget how long it is. A lot of chatter. You show up, Wukalamat starts talking about the strength of the United Terali people and how they're all Terali, and then just sort of fades into the background as you make angry eyes.
Yeah.
And then the final boss goes like, fuck this, and just starts the final fight.
Fuck you guys. My peephole.
Steen, listen to me, please.
What if her memory of us just like got erased? Like, who are you?
I'm afraid she's gone.
She's gone!
Synchronization will soon be complete.
My AI companions at the end of that last stream. Or video, whatever.
I remember one thing you said, and that was like, why is this like final boss like matter or something, like, oh, this thing's irrelevant, why is it so hard? And it's kind of like, actually, this is like the one time they name a final dungeon boss by name in voice dialogue. So like they call it by that in this cutscene somewhere.
Okay, I wouldn't have known that.
You wouldn't have known that, it was just ironic. It was just one of those moments
well,
of
it's
like,
like,
ha, ha, ha.
you know, it's the theme, the overall theme of Dawntrail is hindsight, when you think about it. So, everything makes sense in hindsight. Not really my favorite, but, you know, can't be too bad.
Forever will I keep.
It was weird because they also showed it like months ahead of time. Like they were like, "Oh, like this, you'll be fighting this thing at some point." So everyone was like, "Oh, that must be Trial 2, I guess." Which I guess was an intentional fake out for what Trial 2 was.
Guards. Obstructions to the plan. will
They're in the cubes.
Wait, I still haven't set.
be gone from my presence.
Die. No trusts for this.
No
Bye.
trust for this. Do it for real.
This thing looks like it would be an outfit
According to
at some
Eliminators
point.
battle data,
It might well be.
pose the single greatest threat.
40
How, like-
United States dollars.
They put some of the NPC ones on the thing, the Mog shop, so they might put Svanes at some point.
Or they might not. And
Or they
that's
might
the
not.
funny part.
You never truly know.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria.
Is
And
Queen
my
Sphene
desire
a
to
Final
protect
Fantasy
my
IX thing?
people transcends
Uh,
all others.
Like the character in Final Fantasy IX is Princess Garnet, so a different
Okay.
gemstone. They're just
Final-
being cheeky.
Final Fantasy IX wins again.
It's the Final Fantasy IX expansion, insofar as they kind of like sped read the back of the plot and were like, yeah, we're gonna slap this in here probably.
With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
The entire like living memory thing is just an entire sequence of references to 9, both names and the things you're doing.
Listen to me. There's
Which, if you ever play 9, I'm sure you'll have like so many flashbacks to like, oh, the boat ride, the play, that name, and that name.
I'm so excited for the Techno City.
Is that concern?
The thing that
or
fucks me up is that
suspicion?
there is like a water city in 9, and they actually use its name in here, but then they don't use its music for the Canal City part. I'm just like, why? It's about as fitting as the song they did use.
I'm shutting you down. Oh, hell yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Plan will be summarily removed.
Odo mad music.
The music in here is real good though. Vanguard dropped this music on my first run. I got it, and I was just like, yes.
Vanguard has this?
Not the same track, but it has its own track that's also really fucking good. I'm hoping that actually, maybe this will drop its music, or maybe that'll have to wait for like the extreme. I don't remember. I can only imagine the extreme for this is going to be an unholy nightmare.
Alright, I'm peeing. I'm gonna go pee before
Go
this
for it.
happens. The Dawntrail objective has been fulfilled. I'm free! I don't have to play anymore. Alright. How do I ready check again?
Under party.
There we go. I'm glad they invented a new loudest sound in the universe. Someone say something. Alright.
Yeah.
What coordinates? We're not gonna find anyone. No one's playing this expansion anymore.
No, they're playing it. They're all in the extreme and shit now.
While we wait for Q, come my minions.
Let's go see what he's found, I guess.
Okay. Oh no, the fee!
It's all that money you're not using.
But what if I do use it?
You won't. Yeah, like I see the future, you won't. Also, you'll probably make it back just from this fight we're going into. You know, like you report into Tataru and she gives you your salary of 1,900 gil.
Did you get the capybara yet? Capybara!
I don't know how to get it, so I haven't
It's
got
a
it.
hunt. There's things that
Yeah.
you have to wait like 36 hours for one of them to spawn and then hope that there are enough people to kill it.
I mean, like, they're never, like, around in my, like, fucking times, usually, unless it's the weekend, so...
Oh my god, a treasure coffer!
Might as well.
Oh my god!
Big tank harder. I need that update where they're increasing the aggro on tank moves to come in faster, because help my bones.
You're fine, look at you.
Does he have tanks down zone?
You don't need it for this. Do you think in 8.0 they'll make Final Fantasy 14 Mahjong enjoyable?
Nah, probably not.
But all my dreams are gonna come true in 8.0. I was told it.
By who?
Evan and people on forums.
The same people in forums who hear that Wokelamat has like a trans actor, so they start screeching and crying and
I didn't
insisting
know that. She really
Oh, yeah.
is woke Lamont. What did we get?
I got some wood.
What the hell? I didn't get anything, I think.
You didn't, no.
Why am I
You
even
got
here?
crystals, some shit. I got some wood and money. Hell yeah. Wood.
Hell yeah, wood.
I can probably sell this for like a tenner.
In real life?
Honestly, probably if I find the right person.
Could you imagine if this game added like a TF2, like real life, like selling thing?
Oh, it would go to shit overnight and like instantly. Like the service would collapse under the swarm of bots.
TF2, your sacrifice wasn't in vain. I had to spend all my Manderville coins to get glasses. I have to build back. I have to chop at a fake tree for 20 hours straight. It's pretty fun though, I'll give it that. Okay, how can the server be like so hard that mini cactpot is lagging?
That's Australia.
Why does it have to be Oceania? I don't really get it.
Well, that's technically the region of like the continent. They don't want to just call it what it used to be called, I think, which was Australasia.
Oh no, I mean, why do we have to go to Oceania to play with people from other,
I assume it's because the Oceanian servers are like newer hardware or newer firmware or something, so they're the only ones set up to handle, you know, like transfer and cross-continental transfer and stuff. So they're like a relay point, essentially. It's also a thing, like, there is a genuine concern about, like, culture issues, which is to say, they're afraid that if they, like, open it up fully, Americans will go over to Japan and start yelling slurs and screaming. And just shitting everything up and playing badly. Like, mark my words, I bet when they start, like, rolling this out, it'll just mysteriously be that you can't move from American servers to Japan, and probably not European ones either. Japan will just be locked off from the rest. Like, Japanese players can leave, but no one else can go in. People teleporting all over the place. So how's the Mahjong game going?
what? How'd you know? They're never gonna want 8. Wait, did you recheat? Fuck, man, it's impossible to tell.
Remember, Pro Strats is always abandoned terminals. Only keep wins if you start with them. Only keep dragons if you start with them.
Huh?
That's how I got to Adept and fucking Mahjong Soul. Always abandon terminals, only keep dragons if you start with 2+. Only keep wins if you start with 2+, and then everything else just, you know, amass like your patterns.
Like for 4-player, I literally just like try to speedrun all simples and just kill people with one, you know, death by 1,000 one-hands.
That's basically what I do, yeah. Because anything fancier is entirely dependent on luck, and luck is a lie. Someone will be like, oh, I'm going to plan for my 13 orphans. And it's like, in that time, I have already amassed like 3 sets of it. And if all else fails, just make sure you're in Tenpai.
Oh no, this isn't happening. I gotta abandon. I gotta abandon. I can't 13 orphans this shit.
Never give in to the lure of the higher hands. They don't exist.
See, but I have to get it once.
Something. You play gacha, you say.
Why the fuck did you not pawn this one? Were you just waiting? I don't believe that. Fuck off.
I mean, it's like literally like a chocobo and a cactus, isn't it? They're not very smart.
987. No,
They're just winging it.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that based on everything I've seen playing Mahjong here.
That bird's got brains. I haven't played Mahjong Soul since the Blue Archive event ended. I should probably do that again at some point.
We love Mahjong.
Too much to be getting on with.
You reached adept way before I did.
Telling you, pro strat, just aim for all simples. Terminals are the devil's, like, you know, the devil's touch. Dragons only if you start with 2 of them. Wins only if you start with 2 of them. If it's not your win, throw it in the bin. If it's not, like, the main win, usually east, throw it in the bin. The fanciest sort of hand I will go for is all greens. I haven't started it yet, so I'm curious. How is Zenless Zone Zero?
I've only barely started it.
Ah, well.
I've been constantly pulled away to play Monster Hunter.
Ah. So that's why you're playing Monster Hunter World at 10 a.m. my time.
It's Monster Hunter. That's when you play it. See, we have to pass it because we need a pair. Don't forget. That's like the newest thing I learned. That's the newest strat I'm adding to my hand here.
What is it?
You always need a pair, so if you already have a pair, don't pawn and get rid of it.
That's valid,
yeah. Get rid of the dots. Lychee! Mmm! Fuck you. Fuck off. It's always this shit with final. Oh my god! Fuck. Right? Like, every time you Lychee, oh my god! Every time you Lychee in Final Fantasy XIV Mahjong, someone Lychees immediately after. What's the fucking point? They intentionally designed it this way, I know it. And I'm so excited for Toho Mahjong.
It was adorable that the PC demo just had a Switch as its multiplayer icon.
The game is made for controller. I tried to play the demo, I didn't know how to activate the skills.
I didn't either, but then I looked at most of them and I was like, you know what, most of these are so situational, I don't think it's even worth it. So I just played Reimu.
Reimu's is just good. Oh my god, Lychee! Where is it? Where's the other Lychee? I knew it! I'm not wrong! Oh, Chris, you're just exaggerating. It doesn't always happen. It always happens. Why is
always
this
the same
taking
one?
so long? Get Ron, you piece of shit. Give me my points back. Ah! Zod is... Oh, there we go. Yeah. What? No Oradura at all? Oh my god. Fuck off. Yeah, man. You can always get a bunch of bonus points from Ricci. Yeah, man. Han, I'm not doing that. That's not my wind. But we're gonna keep these two as our pair.
Remember, if it's not your wind, then it's not the match wind. It's no Yaku.
I'm not claiming shit unless I get desperate, I guess. As long as you keep your hand concealed, anything's possible.
To be honest, comparing the two, I'm also half convinced that Mahjong so does try and like deliberately set you up for specific hands at the start. As in, like, you know, compared to like both Toho Mahjong and 14 Mahjong, it's like in Mahjong, so it's like every other round I'm starting with like a dragon, 2 dragons, sometimes 2 wins.
I think you're just very lucky. So fuck you. Let's get rid of the 9. 5 are close enough. One of my friends in Monster Hunter is like, I don't want to have to keep grinding for stuff. I was like, uh-oh. My friend, that's the game. We need the Rathalos mantle to get
You will not survive the winter.
to get 2 things of weakness exploit. It has to happen.
Although if you're doing this before like master rank, you're kind of insane.
Well, I mean, no, this is master rank.
Okay. I was gonna say if you're doing this in high rank, like come on.
High rank is already solved as far as the insect wave is concerned. 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So funny how overpowered weakness exploit is. And then they drew 9 terminals or honors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you know what?
thing.
I'm gonna do that. I'm not a great spot. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, it's already crazy. It's like 50% increase on your crits at level 3, and then if you attack the weak spot. But uh-oh, we made it so that you can make any spot the weak spot. Isn't that great?
I'm looking forward to what like the sicko things are in Wilds.
I don't think they're ever doing that. They're ever doing the clutch claw thing ever again.
Probably not, but like even just the thing of when you jump on your mount, you can swap weapon too, and there's also like cross weapon combinations and stuff.
They're going the Zenwa Zone 0 route. The door
Like-
tile, man.
That's the thing where it's just gonna be like when I chase after like the thing because I refuse to go back to camp until I'm completely out. I'm just gonna be shooting it shooting it with fucking light bowgun the entire way. Because I can now just carry that around with me.
With free meal, anything is possible. And it's just that easy. Here we go. Okay, hold on. This is it. This is the run. What am I even waiting for? 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm waiting for a north or a 6 bamboo.
There really is just like no other healer available for this.
Of course bomb wins, man. Of course bomb wins. Wait, why the fuck was I penalized? Oh, because I re-cheat, right. It takes the points after the fact.
Yeah.
That's not how it works in Mahjong Soul, I'm pretty sure.
Mahjong Soul takes them preemptively from your score, yeah.
It's a fool's gambit. It's a fool's gambit. The 2 easts. You hate to see it. You really do. Yeah, I could have gone for a full flush, but eh.
The full flush is a lie. It will not happen.
It's harder than you think when you think about it. 9, 6.
This week's issue of Weekly Famitsu will have the first info of Maru Monogatari 4. That's the RPG series Puyo Puyo comes from.
Oh, I was thinking of the series that has like 20 different series in it.
Oh yeah, Bakemonogatari.
Yeah, that one. You just know the Puyo fans are like, yeah, uh-huh. You sure are. Gonna be some Apple Arcade exclusive.
Nah, this one is being made by Compile. Like the original Compile Hard, the successor to the original Compile, who originally owned it before Sega acquired it. So it'll be like PlayStation and Switch and shit.
Here's how Chris can still win. You don't know, in Mahjong, if the dealer wins, it stays as their turn until they lose. So if I just win my way up to first place, I can technically win. Yeah, I think we're gonna cheat that. Something like this, you gotta play for speed. I think we're gonna pawn that. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I have the 3 dragons. Oh well. I'll get mattered in the end. I'm in a pretty comfortable position. Get Rond. What does Akadora mean? I don't know. There's still so many things to learn. Oh, okay. They should just call it Dora. This is the Dora tile. Oh. Oh, wait, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I have 2, 3, 4 anyway. Oh my god. I could have. Oh wait, no, you can't. You can't queue for 2 things. Never mind.
Nope.
I was like, I could have queued for. Oh my god, Ricci, I'll take it. I could have queued for an actual Mahjong game.
I'm still of the mind that they should be able to do that. Like, you have sub activities you should be able to like do while you have a queue going. You should be able to jump out of Bosnia into a queue.
Get Rond. Oh, how the mighty have fallen, even though Cactuar's winning. Dude, come on. When the Ricci is a 2-hot. Here's how I can still win. I just need 10,000. Oh my god. Part of me wants to go for double dragon, but no, no, no. No, no, no. Oh my god, this hand is beautiful. I think I'm gonna cry. Thank you. Cunt. Need the 9.
I bet if I start doing the Blue Archive joint firing drill, this will ping immediately, because that always works.
Just pause it. Watch as I somehow lose.
The chocobo, but just busts out like the 4 little dragons or whatever the fuck.
Okay, I was like, oh fuck. No, we're good. I forgot I had the 3 dragons. Well, this won't be enough to pull him below me, but... No, not even close, okay. We're getting there! We're closing the gap! Oh, oh man. Oh my god! East would be nice to keep because it would count as 2 Han, but... Oh well. 8, 6, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, beautiful. Oh my god! Oh my god! Unnecessary. Fuck off. No, wait. It would be 1, 2, 3. Then there would still be 1 and 3 now. Five, 6? You shouldn't have. You should not have. Guess we don't have another pair though. Rather wait on a 5 and a 6. Oh man. Get out of here. What the hell are you doing? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, dude, come on. Random ass chocobo. You didn't even run Cactar. Oh my god. Fuck you. We're in South? Wait, is this a South game? Oh. No, wait, Cactar's at 3,000.
Once you go through like 4 rounds of East that go with the South.
I'll never fully understand the rules of Mahjong.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's like East and then you move through them, but you do.
See, I was of the opinion that in a 4-player game, dude, come on. If no one has 30,000 points, then you keep going until someone does. But Cactar has 30,000 points. The Ricci is too early to play defensively anyway. Nine? Well, I can play defensively with that, I guess. 5, 6, 7. I ain't getting rid of that shit. Any dots in there? No? Okay. 7 is less volatile, I think. No. No. Let's get greedy. No. 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 Stop. Wait. Oh, son of a bitch. So this has to be my pair. 3 bamboos. Okay, I could still draw that. 6 bamboos. Okay, I could still draw that. Keep. Cactar, really? Did he, like, choose to not reachy? Are you... Are you kidding me? The AI is gonna be doing that?
And I hear making the tactical plays.
It's like usually mostly better to not call reachy, I think, but like you see that beautiful orange button and the promise of more points potentially. How can I not? Sumo, of course. Sumo. Come on. See, what we should be able to do is play a game of we should be able to play a game of Mahjong in this party while we wait.
Yeah, if you already have a pre-formed party, you should be able to do that while like waiting. But, you know, what would anything nice ever happen?
You know my ass is going for the 13 orphans.
You are a fool, and the only thing that will be orphaned is your victory.
It would be a hard climb anyway. I'm doing it for the clip. Why'd I throw away the one? I forgot how this fucking works.
And so it begins.
Oh my god. Now what, but what if we pivot? What if we pivot, actually? No. No, no, no. Okay, but what if we pivot?
I feel like if you have to pivot twice, you might be fucked.
It's the terminals that are the hard part. Oh my god! Is there a hand for getting every, or like all otter tiles? Like,
I don't think so, no.
Jesus Christ. Oh my
There's one for all
God.
bamboo.
I'm gonna lose this hand anyway. Die! Or? Wait, okay, hold on. There's an east. Still east's in play. You know, I think there's still a little bit of everything in play. Okay, of course, whatever. This is why playing Final Fantasy XIV Mahjong feels like you're playing in a prison cell. All I have to do is gain 30,000 points through all simples. I think it's possible. Yeah, we're gonna pawn that, actually. Seven, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna chi that, I think. 2, 3, 4. No room for 6 anymore. Fuck off. Fuck you. Honestly, seriously, this is like ridiculous. This is unreal. We have our pair. Get rid of the 8. Because this is a sequence. Seven? No. Misery. Well, you know, not last place. Dang. How did I do a South game? Where are the people?
We have literally everything but one healer.
Where are the people for the fun of my... You know, I don't blame the healers. I don't blame them. Not wanting to show up. And we're back at it again. I swear I can beat intermediate AI, even if
To be
they
honest,
cheat.
I blame Oceania, sir. If we were on Ultras, we would have been done by now.
I'd rather disappoint 4 random people than 6. So.
I mean, you're not disappointing them. You just think you are in your head because you torment yourself more than anything.
Five, 6, 7. Don't mind if I do 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, but if I get the 8, 9. No. We're going for the damn Ricci. No. Want my points. Could have 1, 1 and then 2, 3. That's an option. So let's get rid of the 6. Two 9s. Not my favorite outcome, but let's get rid of the 3. Well, this is gonna have to be our pair then. Which means we don't need this. Wait. I don't want to have to manually look at all this. 2 8s are out. This does not bode well. Okay. Oh, okay, it didn't matter. You know how it is. You know how it is. Oh, we're west. Might as well keep it. Gee. Not yet. Not yet. That's why you keep the 3. Six, 7, 8. Wait. No, 2 7s. This can be our pair. This could also be our pair. Yeah. Reaching. Time to play for speed. Oh, okay. It's been so long I have to go to the bathroom again, but I can't. It's been so long. Do you remember how the attacks work?
Most of them are like reactable and simple enough, and then there's the one called Absolute Authority, which is just oh god, I love it.
What is that? Is that that
It's
put down on Louis? I think we're being attacked by a bot. What the hell is that?
No, it's the game turns into Toho.
Be at ease, everyone.
It would be cool if like we were in the middle of the portal and you could see the 2 worlds on either side. That'd be cool. Be like Kirby in the Forgotten Land, I think. Queen Eternal? Actually, it's Queen Sphene. Disappear.
Someone was queuing for this for 2 hours.
Holy bursh.
I'm telling you, it's Oceania.
Good thing we showed up, right? Well, you know, the good news is, no matter how bad I am, they're not gonna leave. They're not gonna leave. The only the only way I could do poorly enough is if I die for 2 hours straight. Now let's not count it out though, okay? Hey, can you tell your guy to move?
No, maybe a camera.
Was one of them fake? No! No, actually! One of them was not fake.
It was a good little one, too.
What is this?
This just hits everyone.
For nothing. Oh, okay, it's over time.
Alright, the part of the floor is getting warped is going to get ganked. So don't stand there.
Oh my god, this is fucking with my brain. Ah! I don't know what happened.
Hence the gank.
What? But I wasn't in it, was I?
You were.
Was like my heel in it?
Oh, good. Both
was I
healers are dying.
was I reading it incorrectly?
This is what I'm here for.
Don't revive me. Don't revive me. Revive the other one.
Fortunately, you were the first one available.
All right. Should I revive?
No, I can revive them. Give me a sec.
Sorry. Should I get up?
Oh, yeah, you can get up. It's left. And then probably just right. Now it's a left and left again. I don't think I saw that on my run. That was weird.
Good. We got the easy one.
Alright, this is where she's going to change the arena ship. It will get very small and scary.
What is happening?
She's going to do the game. Emil fell off because the edges are very tight.
Okay, good knowledge. I wasn't planning on walking off the edge, but you know, pill hit boxes or
Get
something.
to where I am.
Something pill hit boxes.
Goodbye, Boba. Oh no, they just stuck through it. Goddamn. They're pro as hell.
What is this? Assuming it's... Oh, no, it's not that. Okay.
I was in that. Go to hell.
I'll go over here, I think.
Yeah, get to a corner. She's gonna change it back now. Okay, we can breathe a bit now.
Deploying drone.
What's happening now? I don't have to pay attention.
Shooting. Over this way. Forward corner.
Woo! Why was that one so much harder than the other one? Okay, fine, you know, if you're gonna keep interrupting me. That's how it is. What?
Left. Left.
We take those! You know what, I don't even need to do that.
This is another transition, I think. No, that was just a room wide. Right. Left.
I thought I accidentally proc the angel wings as the other person.
Nice, you're changing. We're standing on glass until we aren't, so
What does that mean?
stand over a platform. Get ready to dodge. Just
This?
step through the holes.
What am I doing? Ah! Oh, I see. It's whatever it's called. So was that shit that raises you up? I couldn't tell.
Right, now we're done. Here. Not getting him up in time. Oh, gee. Damn it, I moved in time. What the hell?
Okay, what is up and what is down? I'm a little confused.
Oh, what? How do you mean?
It's like, well, is this all we? Oh my god, I don't know anymore.
Well, I mean, you're either visibly floating or you're not.
Well, but like, you know, I have to know where on the arena is floating in order to dodge properly.
We were always floating, it's just you also have to be over the floor, otherwise when you stop floating you will die.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention, so I'm glad other people... Whoa, hello! Just give everyone Medica 2 while we're chilling, just in case, you know?
This is a room wide. Here we go.
My mid break? Did someone do that?
Yeah, DPS did that, so we'll get it back later.
Okay.
Alright, get ready to shit your pants. Proximities.
Do I get stowed near? I forget.
Just don't go near people with these. If you have a red arrow, stack with someone.
Stack? Okay. Ah!
If you have a bomb, stop moving.
Look away! Oh, wait on.
And that's absolute authority.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
I love it. It's great. It's like literally just do all these like mechanics fast. Go. And we got a little bit of 3 back for doing it. She's shooting at people. She's like picking targets to shoot out of it. And then she'll shoot everyone at once.
Deploying drone. We require
I don't think I picked this side. Wait, what?
Nice.
Come on! What? It's Oceana. It's Oceana. That one wasn't me.
She better be quick.
It's reactable. Can you react to it? What the fuck do I even do right now, man?
Get your MP back, live. Use your off-cool Goboku lines.
Get away from me!
She's gonna start shooting lasers.
Bro, ain't no way! Alright.
Then when you get Swift and your free stuff back, start resin. Shoot.
We're good!
Do not be afraid. Death is not the end.
Right. Left.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Okay. We're good for 7 seconds, right?
Probably 5. These bastard lasers. There they are.
Okay, you know, it's fine. Oh, shit. I'm dead.
Yeah. Here comes absolute authority 2. Proximity.
Oh my god.
Oh, story time.
Okay, good. Oh my god, I thought I died.
A rift in reality? Has she lost control of the power? Steen!
And then Estinian comes through!
Everyone has like, or a lot of people have like post-end game gear, so the DPS went faster. On my like run of this, went for the story time, she got to absolute authority 3 before this triggered.
Not as a machine, but as the real you.
Yeah, Zeralja.
This is what I desire, and I will not fail.
Well, so much for that. Yay, we're up! My ears!
I can't bear to lose them. Not again.
I feel your pain, as if it were my own. At last, I think I know you. All of you.
How can you say that to me now?
Yay, victory lap.
We will stop you.
No! I won't let you! I can't! I will protect my people's happiness!
Leave that burden with us now. We will bear it in your stead.
Thinking those are room wides. Is that the rest of it, or is this another cutscene? Based on all the sound effects, I think that was it.
That was it.
I like that one a lot better than the other one, like a lot better. I feel like everything was easy to see. I mean, of course you were like telling me stuff, but that it's more like easy to see. Thank you, other healer. Oh yeah, we don't get anything. Hooray! Dawntrail is done. Unless there's another boss. Could you imagine?
That would be incredible, but no.
One of these days they're gonna do it, right?
It would require them to break from their completely rigid formula, and I don't know if they'll ever do that.
You fight what you think is the final boss, and then after it is another filler area.
Your voice reached me, Lamachi.
Is it
If they really want a grandstand, they should just do like the original Praetorium again.
you?
50-minute dungeon that
Yeah.
has like 6 bosses and like essentially a trial bolted onto the end.
That's something that's never gonna happen.
I know, because they're cowards.
Only in part. My memories as a living person are gone. I've been remade from those I had as an endless.
Do you think like so they're like, this is the last expansion? They'll make a Praetorium for the end of that. I think I could see that.
I could see that for the very, very final one, yeah.
However, I cannot remain long. For the Meso.
It's like, there's technically sort of Praetorium-shaped things inside content. Like, Bosnia has like a whole optional dungeon that has cutscenes and like just 9 bosses in it. And that's like fucking rad.
Once, you wanted to know me, Lamachi. Let my last act be to give an honest accounting. I am, above all, sorry for the suffering I've caused your people and mine.
She said sorry, so the genocide is fine.
I am ultimately powerless against the inevitable, unable to.
Just makes me flash back to that bit of like we learned that they literally burn the souls of the dead to get extra lives and do a little bit extra juice. And Kryle's like, well, we don't understand their culture, so we should learn more first. And I'm just like, Kryle, I'll smack you.
But what if? What if it was fine?
I am, in the end, a pitiful
I'll just save the rest of it when you get to the credits.
one that should never have been created.
Gavin's writing down everything as we speak.
No, it's just the exact sentences in my head I'm just keeping until we go.
You're merely a system. I love how in this expansion you have the option to be an asshole. Like every single time. I don't think it's been like that before. At least not so consistently.
Not so consistently, but they have been like up-ramping it a lot since Stormblood. You can't like once Stormblood began, you could just be the sassiest little shit you wanted to be.
Towards a shared future.
And when you aren't being sassy, you are trying to imply to everyone that you have brain damage from all of like being hit in the head by the various gods you fight.
We each had our own to protect.
Maybe that's why the echo doesn't work so well anymore.
Hence the joke, how many wheels did Titan have? I believe of 4.
If I was still alive, then perhaps. But it's no use dwelling upon a miracle that didn't happen. Still, if there's one thing I hope you'll believe, it is this. Brief though it was.
You know, now that I think about it, it's extremely funny that the expansion that ends on "Remember Us, Remember That We Lived" has a read series that implies you have memory problems.
I know I have no right to ask this of you, but when I'm gone, my people, will you?
Does she have people? I thought we shut them all off.
I mean, so she's referring to the living Alexandrians.
7, okay, or 8 or 9. Was it Solution 9?
Solution 9,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Take care of them. Don't worry. And we will never forget the endless.
Never.
Neither them, nor the time we spent with you. So be free of your burdens, Sphene. And sleep well.
I will. Thank you.
So that I've done, I'll just file out of the party and get back to Ultras.
See, if I were her, I could never sleep well knowing that an iPad kid is gonna rule my nation.
He's a good little boy. He goes like, you know, like he likes the animals and goes outside.
Why? Don't.
What's up?
I think someone sent a message right when my character talked.
My desire.
Just like that came out of her mouth. Hold on. Was that? Okay, that was
What?
you, right?
Yeah.
That happened right when Speed disappeared.
Oh, okay.
So
Sorry.
I was like, wait, hold on. Are they putting raid sound effects in the cutscene?
I'm gonna be fitting for a disappear noise.
Well, that was an adventure. Here's the key. It's mine now. I wish this place was gray now. Wait, hold on. That's better. You know, that's better. Oh, it's getting even better. So do you have to walk around this place? Is it just all gray now? Like in the
Pretty
post
much, yeah.
game? That's
Yep.
so funny. You can't like turn it back on or something.
No, you can't. that would be thematically inappropriate. So of course some people are going like, well, can't we turn it back on to see the people? It's like, no, you idiot, you killed them all.
Look, I'm not saying save the people. I'm just saying turn the lights back on so that there's rainbow.
You can't turn the lights back on, no, because the lights are powered by souls.
Sustaining it faded with a golden light.
We just find soul-like batteries. Look, it's like a real sky now.
In a way.
You know, I mean, this is better. I'd rather have this than the bright place, but with the piss yellow sky.
This I felt with conviction as I basked in the glow of a new dawn.
Of a new dawn?
Trail.
Fucking Disney music.
It really is. Like the extra theme song they did just sounds like a weird Disney Christian music.
They sang this in Final Fantasy IX, right?
No.
They're gonna sing it in the Final Fantasy IX remake, right?
I mean, probably, because I'm convinced that remake will just exist to make me angry.
Other reflections.
Do we know anything about it?
No, we technically don't even know that it exists because it was leaked years ago and just keeps getting like leaked and hinted at. The funniest one was like Yoshi P, like on one of the the live letters, like someone in the chat has said like, oh, "Are you making like Final Fantasy IX remake?" He just very kindly go like, "Final Fantasy IX remake? No, we're not making that." Like we as in, like CSU3 are not making that.
Expertise, and no objection was raised to their retaining it for research.
Then
So
I
all
look
the-
at some. Yeah.
All the expansions are gonna be, we're going to all the realms now. We have free access. We don't need Istola researching for 20 years.
I mean, probably. I assume that's what the next one's gonna be.
Was placed under the strict watch
To some extent or another, because like we have like the key to the gate that the South Sea Lalafels used to escape.
Why did the Final Fantasy 14 Twitter tweet, "So how's Dawntrail going?" and then just post a picture of Bakul Jaja?
Because they know people want to fuck him.
Oh, okay. Is that true? Okay.
Yes. Because they followed it up with like just like a little like grammar, like a punctuation list. Okay. After the expected response. People want to fuck those lizards.
Upon learning of their queen's passing, the people of Alexandria mourned and wept.
This is all of them.
Having devoted herself to sparing them sorrow, the sight might well have moved Sveen to tears.
I guess they still have souls in there. They might as well expend them while they have them.
Diplomat carrying on her legacy,
They should probably just release them.
Nope, sorry, that's not gonna happen. Their planet is gonna be a black hellscape.
I imagine that's going to be like the plot of the patch cycle.
As anticipated,
7.1 to 7.3 will be releasing the rest of the souls, telling the Alexandrians to get over it and then kill whatever the fuck comes out that's on the tier of like the god machine for 7.3.
It would be cool if like we shut down the endless area, and then in the patches we like restore color and life to the Alexandria area.
That'd be a thing. Like we get rid of the lightning dome and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be like a cool parallel.
One day, when he is older, Kolulja will decide for himself what manner of
Gotta find some way to route all the lightning ether into the crystal tower.
Till that day and beyond,
Because it's just a big fucking battery.
By the love of family.
Yes! The festival!
Meanwhile, in Tuliolav, the people came together to hail the
Fuck
new
it up!
servant's great victory. Having honored those they lost,
They're gonna have the scene where Zero like splits the bread, but they're not gonna have the guy bite into the taco.
knights
Unfortunately, they did not allot any budget for like luxurious taco physics. That'll probably be in the patches as well.
Gratia eat taco. Of course, she's gonna bean someone with it.
I mean, Alice says she will. And by someone, I mean Alpha now.
Cool, because the two people that I thought were gonna do a lot of things, but did basically nothing. Keep thinking they're saying
not
Undertale.
everything had been resolved, though.
I believe we call that damage.
Those who had spent 30 years in the dome struggled to resume their former lives. This and a host of other challenges remained.
We really have mastered cross-dimensional travel. They can just chill here if they want. And they changed it so that it shows like Sphene and the people of Alexandria, not just them, right?
I don't know. That's a lot of expensive stonework to redo. Not in the budget for this
The
year.
new Dawn servants continue to lead with strength and wisdom. The people may be assured that peace will
Like,
endure.
that money's needed to make sure the reed harvest comes in properly.
Make it, just re-chisel the thing they're holding to make it the dimensional key or something. Ah, my eyes! Mario's sunshine ass. Protected by the pride barrier. Alright, 40-minute credits?
Pretty much, yeah.
It's always like the same, but yeah, mostly, right?
More or less, yeah.
Dawntrail. I think I would put it... I don't know. It's above Stormblood. It's gotta be above A Realm Reborn, right? I can't just say A Realm Reborn was like 5, right? I can't keep saying that forever, right? It's just like it's had the middle section that genuinely pissed me off, and 2 filler areas. I think 2 areas that I think if they weren't in the game would have made it better, right?
I assume the second one is Living Memory?
Yeah, is that what's called?
I wouldn't. Yeah, that's the final area. I wouldn't call that filler, but it was.
It's way too long. Like it didn't
It's
have
longer
to
than
be
it
a
needed
whole
to be,
theme
yeah.
park. Like I got the idea by that point. I didn't need that. Like we could just see. I don't know how they would do it, but like a full area with the full area quests. No.
I think the issue is more that, the dialogue in this expansion sucked. Because you go there and everyone just says the same fucking things over and over again. And it's just like, shut up. I kind of hate everyone now. Like, unironic, I kind of hate all the Scions. I hate Erenville now. I just kind of don't like any of them. I want them all to fuck off.
It's not that bad for me. I think Wokelmat said a lot of meaningless stuff. I don't know if platitudes is the right word, but like...
Platitudes is the right word.
Okay, like a lot of platitudes that ultimately weren't filled in. I mean, I don't know how to describe it, but like... It's just like it didn't... Not a lot of it sounded genuine, right? Like... I know it's supposed to be genuine, but the way she was saying it it sounded not genuine, so it took the wind out, I think. But, I mean, I thought it was, like, really not great in the first half, but I think she started... I think I mentioned it before, like, in the first half, she's kind of absorbing everything. You know, she's not really... It's not really her job to act. But then, like, the second half comes around, and then she starts acting and using the stuff she learned from the beginning in the second half. And I like that. Maybe the execution wasn't perfect, but, like, you know, the concept was good. I like that.
Yeah.
That certainly helped pull me out of the the techno reveal. I mean, all the cultures were good, right? I'm always like, yeah, the tacos were kind of weak, and then I'm like, oh yeah, no, but then it had the whole like peace meeting, the peace dinner, and I'm like, yeah, no, that one was good.
The taco one, I think, was far and away the best in that sense, because, you know, the whole thing of like him making the meal aside, which may have happened or not, a lot of that is actually like fairly historical. You know what I mean? Like, there's like a lot of this stuff actually of the right of succession and the importance of it is like, this is actually what like kings would have to fucking do in a low administration society.
Yeah.
Which like actually really tickled me a lot, where it's like, you know, Galujaw's strength is actually that he has a lot of really good personal relationships, and yeah, that's how good kings ran things. And the worst kings were the ones who didn't do that and were like, oh, actually, I want to make like a little exclusive class for myself and go to war a lot.
Yeah, like the first half was so solid. Just like the whole package was so good, I think.
Yeah.
The message, all the different people, all the different areas, like, yeah. It could have ended there.
They began to speed run it at the end because, oh shit, we gotta cram this entire other expansion in here for some fucking reason.
Yeah, that's just like, it's like when you think about it, it's like Wokelmat and Koana. That's not how you say it. It's Kona, right?
I don't know. It's on like Koana in the Japanese though.
Oh, okay, really? They say Kona in the English one, so. Okay, I'm gonna say Koana then, because Japanese is canon. But like, they were good, but not particularly strong characters. And then the other two were just kind of bad characters, I think. So, like, our four main characters are kind of not that great. Like, this expansion was really carried by everything else around them, I think. Like,
it is like, the pieces are all there for those two to be incredible. They just didn't use any of them because they were like, oh, we gotta like just run this into the ground, do a filler zone, and then just cram in, you know, plot 2.
Yeah, I was talking about with Gavin because I was thinking about like, I don't have the wrong beat on these characters, right? I didn't miss anything like Bakul Jaja didn't show signs of trauma in the past. Like, I was like, all bullies, both in real life and in fiction, are bullies because their life is fucked up, right? But like, I don't think that's enough, right? Like, while I was playing through, I knew that like something like that was probably gonna happen, but there was no foreshadowing or anything, especially for something as traumatic as what he was carrying, right? Like,
yeah, it really should have been a thing. Like, when you're among the graves of the giants, he should just be out of it, like just unnaturally out of it or something. Because he's just constantly flashing back to like the cemetery. He's just like, you're just like, but cool, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, just shut up. Like, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, so, like, anything. Like, I mentioned it, there was the section where his follower was like, oh god, I'm so fucking tired. Like, you know, he's like, the weak get left behind. I'm like, your whole character hinges on the weak being left behind being, like, a bad thing, right?
Well, yeah, but that's like learned behavior. That's an actual thing.
I guess it still is so weird to me. They could have like used that as an opportunity to show a little crack into like what will make him a good
to his
person.
Dad at that point, like yelling at him as a kid or something.
Yeah, something like anything. The heel face turn is too much that even I don't like it, and it takes a lot.
Turn.
Yeah, it takes a lot for me to not like a heel face turn. It's just unnatural. It's creepy. He seems like he's been replaced by a doppelganger. Like what are those
doing therapy speaking? Yeah.
Like I can't look at him being nice and think like this is nice, and I look at it and think this is weird. And I want to think this is nice because, you know, there's a lot there for that. Using his strength for good and stuff like that, and you know, his personality being turned into something good instead of asshole-ish, like.
And he is a fun asshole as well.
He is, like, I mean, he was kind of over the top for me, I think, but like, you could see how like taking that and then turning it would make him like good, like taking his temperament and then flipping it 180 would make him like really funny and stuff.
Reminds me, at some point I have to like show you his laugh in Japanese, because his laugh in English is just whatever. His laugh in Japanese is a full-on gorilla monkey laugh.
Really? That's funny.
Yeah. Which, when I heard like the laugh and like watching your VODs, I was like, oh, they fucked that up. That's big as hell.
And then there's Zoralja, like. At the beginning, he was cool. I'll give him that, but like. You know, then the plot hinges on him, and I mean, the biggest thing is his insecurity about having all of his expectations thrown on him is such a good idea. It's genuinely amazing, but like Bakul Jaja, it just doesn't show up until it's literally said, until you're literally in the moment.
The pieces are all there, but then they don't do anything with them, and then they just have him yell it out like 2 seconds before he gets shanked. Yeah,
it makes perfect. Like, in hindsight, you can look back on him as a character and see how it makes sense, but it would have just been much better if like there was any amount of foreshadowing to that. Yeah, to make you go, like, oh, he's actually kind of tragic, I think.
Yeah.
So that when like him killing his dad and using soul technology to compensate happens, it makes sense. But you know, whatever. My son, I leave everything to you. I worked so hard for this army. I guess.
It's like, I have questions about that as well that I don't know if to get into, you know, such as, who's the mom?
Yeah, well, yeah, I think it's not important. It's a Bowser situation.
That kind of is.
It's not important. It's a Bowser situation. It's gonna be like you're gonna Google what's his? It's Gulja, right? Who's Gulja's mom? And then they're gonna be like bad MS Paint drawings of Zoralja, like with long hair and lipstick on. It's just this expansion has so much good, but like also like a lot of not good, both narratively and just like the two areas. I couldn't with Arizona, man. I couldn't. But I looked back and realized that none of it was important at all. None of it did anything. I was like, oh. I was like, Gavin, did Arizona do anything? I know you're not the best person to ask because you just like skipped half of it, but like.
Well, the thing is, I skipped half of it, but I was also completely right to.
You know, that's another part of hindsight when you think about it. like, I don't know, more emphasis on the Native Americans and like them not liking Koana's technology and stuff. Like,
especially the cerulean bit, because that's a whole like the Blue Mage.
That's the whole area. Like,
is like an entire storyline about the Wallachie tribe from this area and how they love and respect cerulean because it's this miracle blue liquid, and how there's literally like the ARR Blue Mage questline is like a dodgy Aorzean is trying to get in there, kill all of them, and take the oil. You know, like that's the Blue Mage questline in ARR, and then you get here where they're supposed to be, and it's like, yeah, no, none of that. Aaron Ville mentioned them once by name on the Buffalo ride, and then just kind of go like, "Well, shut up, we'll not talk about that now."
play Blue Mage if you want something like that.
Pretty much, and I guess that will be like actually explored and done with in Blue Mage content in this expansion. But like, you know,
can I pivot a little real quick because it reminded me? Have you done Pictomancer at all?
Not yet, no.
I have a friend who was leveling Pictomancer, and it seemed like it would be his thing because like I was watching some of it, and it's like imagination is my power and stuff like that. And even he didn't like it. Even he thought it was like too corny or whatever. I just think that's funny.
Okay, well that's kind of the whole idea, I would have thought. Hopefully using art as your attack magic, I thought that was the entire point. But
I was like, your companion's a Moogle the whole time? Okay, I'll look elsewhere.
I mean, you know, so was Dark Knight, so...
Really?
Yeah, the Dark Knight lore is that the dark magics and the Dark Knight powers were actually taught to the original Dark Knight by Moogles.
But that's like funny irony. You wouldn't expect that kind of thing, at least.
Sort of, but it was also Ishikawa basically setting up Shadowbringers 2 expansions ahead of time, as it was the whole thing of actually all emotion is rooted in darkness, not light.
It's all connected. It's all connected.
Like, they would quite literally, like, Shadowbringers was a lot of her literally just going, like, all the cool shit I was writing in the corner that everyone loved, yeah, I'm just gonna make that the main plot now.
And it worked.
Right to do it.
It's everyone says it's objectively the best expansion, even now. Like, it's never gonna be beat. Yeah, another thing that sucks is just for me is everyone I liked died. You know, the whole theme is death, right? Letting go of everyone you love. You know. Oh, you love these characters, right? Well, you have to let go of them because that's real life, bud. But like, come on, everyone?
My issue is more just like, we just did this in Endwalker, and I was fucking annoyed of it there because you did it badly. Like, why are you reminding me of this? Like, get a new thing. Like, okay, yes, like Final Fantasy IX's overarching theme is like death, but the thing is, it does it with grace. You know.
I wouldn't
competently
know.
Well, yeah, but you may. It does it competently with grace and, you know, well done, all things considered.
So what you're saying is I should play Final Fantasy IX only after someone dear to me dies. Got it.
I mean, it will really fuck you up if you do that, but yeah.
That's exactly what I want. That's what made Endwalker so good for me.
You'll basically see like most of Vivi's scenes and you'll just be fucking crying.
All I know is Vivi is sad. I think that's literally all I know about Final Fantasy IX besides like all the main cast from fan art. Like, that's all I know. Vivi is a tragic character and there's a funny chef. That's it. So I'm still as blind as possible. Yeah, it's like you don't get the Dawn Servant any more Dawn Servant in any patches. You don't get Otis in any more patches. That at least Otis is the most acceptable, I think.
Yeah, Otis is like, because his whole thing is like he was technically already dead.
Yeah, it was a way. Despite the Otis meter, it was a good way. It was an amazing way to go out. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you: is Otis still in the overworld? I think he should be left there, right? Or at least
no, because it's a special, like, extended area. It's not part of the main...
fuck!
I think, anyway. But I'm pretty sure it's not part of the main Solution 9 zone.
They could have done something really cool with that.
They could have easily.
Either that or a statue in the same pose in the spot. Or anywhere in the
and-
solution, and they could still do that. That'd be so
I mean,
cool.
to be fair, like, I don't actually know. The key could be outside of the front of the government building, because I haven't been up there in a while.
That it's just something to use with all that damn space. That's where I thought the fight was, because I was like, oh, now I know why it's just this big open area. Is it the location
It might
for an
be.
instance.
Actually, hell, it might be. It might still be there.
That would be cool. I'd at least be more happy with that. And
I've
Speen
already,
is
like-
dead. Speen's dead. We don't... It makes the most sense of it all, but, like... I want to know more about Speen when she's, like, nice and not evil for half of the time.
I mean,
Saying
like,
the
we
same
probably
thing over and
will
over.
for the patches, because we'll be dealing with Alexandria still.
Well, yeah, but she's gone. Her memory,
Yeah, but, like-
her memories are all gone.
All her people and structures and all are still there. There's probably, like, tons of logs and other shit lying around that we'll just get bits and pieces about her out of.
I guess, but I want to hear it from the horse's mouth.
Well, that horse is dead. So.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's not fair to me, okay? I would understand the theme just fine, I think.
I mean, I get it. She's adorable and I love her, but, you know.
I know, she was very repetitive, but...
I mean,
couldn't-
she
we could-
was, but, like, less so than everyone else, I find.
They'll get it right next time. They'll get the villains right next time. Yeah, like, what else is there? Is there anything else? The game was hard, but we already knew that. We already knew I mean, great set pieces, great attack animations and effects. I can never be mad at that. It always looks great. Just, more easily telegraph stuff for my stupid brain, please. The final boss was really good with that, I think. But, like, boss here, flashing lights everywhere, hand off the side of the screen, you better hope your camera's over there, sword that looks like the character, pivoting on the other side. I'm like, I can't, man, I can't pay attention. The health bars, my health, oh god, I'm dying. My monkey brain wants to not be close to death so I don't die. Oh fuck, I should have been paying attention to where the sword was.
I mean, all there can really be is diplomatic and say that it's the level 100 content.
Look, I mean,
we are how many expansions in? You know, like, I'm sorry, but, you know, 100 levels. What,
I
five,
think
six
we
expansions
can.
in?
I'm just saying, I think we can have both. I think we can have both. Either make the story mode an easy mode, or we have the option or something. Like, that's all I want. Everyone can enjoy the harder, you have to pay attention to all the telegraphs. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day, right? If you want to do that. And like, if I'm locked in for that, then I'll gladly, like, do research and pay attention. Because, like, I'm fine with that, I think. I just want to see how the story ends. I just want to get to the next part, man. I don't have to worry about all this.
I mean, you don't have to worry about it, but you kind of live to torment yourself.
It's inexcusable. I already know I'm like the bottom 5% of people who play this game.
It's not even just that part of it. It's like, oh, I'm going to like disappoint these people you will never see again or hear any words from, or they may not even be disappointed.
That's true, but it still feels bad. Maybe that's just the social anxiety difference. Like, you'll never understand how I feel.
I mean, maybe, but I'm also kind of like, maybe you should like look into breaking thought patterns, or just already pick a DPS and just stop caring.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, for next expansion, I think we'll see how leveling a DPS goes.
When they put the answers there, like, get on it.
I don't want to deal with Googles. The final boss is so.
Skip the cutscenes.
The final boss is so lame. I mean, I was trying Dancer. That's the one. Oh wait, just a ranged DPS. That's my next goal, I think. And then if I want to and have the time, I'll try out Warrior or something. Warrior, you can make as many mistakes as you want. Perfect for me.
You can make a lot of mistakes.
You have white mage healing, and you aren't made of paper. What the hell? If only I wasn't made of paper.
Like, you still can't just stand in AoE.
Well, yeah, obviously, but yeah. So that's, I mean, we have a plan now. We have a game plan. Cause I don't want to give up on Final Fantasy 14. People on YouTube will read faster than me, and I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, I like my Warrior of Light. I don't want to look at someone else's Warrior of Light running around for like 60 hours or however long this was. Like, these things are important. Which is why I want to do it myself. I want to be able to look around the area if I want to. Talk to Alphino, who's gonna say nothing useful if I want to, you know? Like, YouTube just isn't gonna work. So, that's the plan. The compromise, hopefully. But yeah. I think is that everything?
I mean, like, I have another issue, but
Sure!
it's not my platform, I guess. But
Go
whatever.
for it!
This world is over. Like, Final Fantasy 14 is solved, it feels like, and this was their attempt. This was their chance to put, like, more stuff in and be like, okay, here's a whole new load of shit, and then it just didn't.
What do you mean?
Because every single time they brought up something that was new, like the Toral Vigils, like, you know, like Valagarmanda, these super gods, they immediately just turned around and said, it's like that thing that you already know and completely understand. And it's like, great, thanks. It's not actually new at all then, it's just the same shit we've already seen.
Oh wait, can you give me some examples?
The Toral Vigils, like Valagarmanda, like, if it even gets as like granular as you see the restaurant with the tacos and Kryle's immediately, it's like the Bismarck in Limsa. I'm like, fucking, it's a restaurant, Kryle. It's just shit like that where they compare, like, just constantly, like, they compare, like, the Mamuja place to somewhere in Stormblood, and then, you know, they compare, like, it really is just, like, constant, like, actually, yeah, that's another one, like, the live stream thing, where it's, like, Alexandria's system is just, like, the fucked up artificial version of the live stream, and it's like, yes, I got it, thanks. And then, of course, you know, like, 3 scenes later, Graha 2, who was present for that conversation, goes, oh, it's like the live stream. I'm like, hello, Graha. Thank you for joining us.
That does happen quite a few times. Stuff like that. I mean, I think that's like, I feel like that's like, what's it called? Like, we have, wait. Which squirrels do we have? We have gray squirrels and you have red squirrels. What's that called? Like how these same species being across the Atlantic Ocean evolved differently despite being the same. And so, like,
yeah, I don't remember the term, but I know what you mean.
Like, isn't it fascinating how it's like this, but it's different because of the area that it grew up in. I see, that's how I viewed a lot of that stuff. So I thought,
I mean, the thing is though, like, the coming out of Endwalker, especially with all the way the content was wrapping up every single little question, no matter how stupid, do you want to know what the hardest to beak is? I didn't, but fucking whatever. Just like, you know, this is just like, okay, literally every single thing is solved, wrapped up, closed. We can't do anything with it anymore because we literally had the gods kill themselves. Yeah, we just solved like literally every single possible little question, and often in like ways that were just kind of like, okay, I could have guessed that, or just not entirely satisfying. And that's it. Like, the world is solved. It's all over, and then we have here. It's like, okay, whole new world. They've been away. They have all their own things. And it turns out, no, they don't really. The Moblins, that was a whole big point of like comparison. Like, every time you see a new culture, Alphino immediately draws like a line to like one you already know. The Moblins are an obvious one, but like he compares like the Hrothgars to the Hrothgar in Bosnia, and then like the Far East. He compares like fucking the Mamuja to someone in Stormblood and stuff like that. And it's like, Alphino, like, fucking come on. Like, I don't need to be constantly reminded that this thing is just identical to things we already know.
You could see the animation, the Alphino hand to chin animation.
Yes.
While he's talking, just while you said that, my brain, it flashed.
Yeah, I come into a new area, talk to Alphino, and he goes, this new thing actually is completely boring and already know. And it's like, great, thanks.
I didn't think so. I thought all the cultures and people were good.
I mean, they're good, but it's like, they're good, but also they're not all that original, and also half of them are already solved. They don't bring anything There's no new mysteries, there's no new mistakes. We know everything. There's a dry, clinical, scientific explanation for goddamn anything you care to name. Almost everything in the world existed at the time of the ancients because they made it then, and it just drifted here for like however many tens of thousands of years. The Allergans were also just the ancients, really, because Emmett Selk also made them. He just rose that up because he just wants to play a grand strategy game every few centuries.
Can you blame him?
I mean, not really.
He did a good job, I think.
Uh,
I don't know. I think I liked the kind of laid back approach of at least the first half. There's no conflict. We're just here to see the new world.
That's not my issue. My issue is I'm seeing the new world, and they keep going. It's identical to Eorzea, and I'm like, I fucking don't like any of you anymore.
Maybe I just forgot all of them.
I don't want to be near Alpha No anymore. I want them to go back to Garlemald and don't come back.
Well, I think that's gonna happen now.
I want the expansion where like everyone just fucks off and I go off somewhere by myself, just for one aspect.
Wait, there's another bad thing about this.
What?
We didn't go to the beach at all. Not even at the start. Like, what was it?
Like essentially most of the advertising, which it often does contain like lies, but basically most of it and like the CG trailer and stuff is effectively lies. Like some of the scenes that do get recreated visually, but a lot of the emphasis on the Rite of Succession and how they're going to play out, and the constant emphasis on how like there's going to be rivalries and like fun back and forth between the different Scion factions because of who you're backing, that just doesn't happen.
Fun back and forth between Erenville and Woklomat, which didn't happen as much as it should have, I think.
Like, the big grand rivalry thing comes out to Thancred blew up a tunnel once to mildly inconvenience you. Like, great. I will just like tweak his nose next time I see him, I guess. There is also just no sequence where it's like the Rite of Succession part now calls for a combat arena and Thancred immediately goes like, and we forfeit.
I have to watch that now that
I just kind of want that one in particular where he does, there's a moment where it's like, okay, and now like your chosen champions will have to wrestle each other, and Thancred looks at you and just goes, I forfeit. Not happening. I leave. And then you're like, Bakuja's like, I can take you, and then, it gets folded like paper.
Let's open Firefox. What is the thing I'm looking for called?
It would be like Dawntrail. I don't remember what they're called, like a CG trailer or launch trailer or whatever. Not launch trailer, it's launch trailer of all the other stuff. It would be like, I guess, a CG trailer.
Dawntrail CG trailer. Full trailer. I'm assuming that's it. It has the ugly warrior of light for this expansion that I hate.
Looks like the guy from fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. That was something that annoyed David. He looks like that, and like it all seems set up for a pirate class, and he just isn't.
But yeah, someone, I forget who. I think one of my friends asked if there are pirates in Dawntrail. There aren't.
No. The pirates are all still in Lumsa, which is apparently the only place that has pirates. Oh no, there's the Confederacy in like off the coast of Hingashi. And they're the only other pirates in the world.
I was like, why are you asking about pirates? I don't really get it. But... yeah, I'd say it's like great. The Dawntrail is like great. The middle part that I hate, even in hindsight, I still don't like it. And then like good, not bad. And then the last area. I'm conflicted. I
don't entirely want to rank it because I like to factor in, like the side content, like the raids and stuff in.
Is Hildebrand that does
matter. He will be, yeah. They already confirmed he will be there. Because, like, it's that thing of, like, I'm much kinder to Stormblood story than other people. It does have issues, like, some extremely glaring character ruining issues for, like, for instance, for Hien. But
it's too much, man. It's too much. Too many characters that I hate. Too much repetition. I can't. It's always gonna be at the bottom.
But at the same time, it's like, okay, but also all the side content is incredible. Like, the Omega is great, the Alliance raids are fantastic, they have hands, they have really funny mechanics like do math now.
Yeah, that shit I never considered. When people were like, Dawntrail's gameplay is so good, I was like, oh yeah, that's a part to consider in it. It goes right over my head.
The raid series is encouraging. Just from the teasers we've got, it'll be out like, I don't know, next week, the week after. First tier anyway,
Yeah,
so it'll be fun to see.
It's close. What's the name of that song in Stormblood that's like do 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 do, and then it has like the automaton that goes like do 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 do. Like apparently people hate the shit out of that song too.
I don't know what song that is.
I'm like I didn't think it's that. I didn't think it's bad. It's in my highlights playlist. Like people are like, we hate this, man. Oh yeah, music in Dawntrail. Just always good, right? Was there a bad song in here? Like
the weird Christian song.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, well yeah, the vocal theme, but like other than that, like all of it's going in the highlights, right?
Yeah. You know, the fun part is Final Fantasy IX is a soundtrack with a lot of piano, like somber piano, emotional piano, jaunty piano. So that made a lot of the tracks, especially in the back half, have prominent piano, and that was fun.
you're like in the back half of the expansion, there's Final Fantasy IX music, so keep an eye out for that. And I was like, how am I gonna keep an eye out for that?
When the style completely changes and there's a fucking piano going.
No, my ass is just like, oh wow, this is a good song. Wow, this is another good song. What about you can't hear it, the fucking alien synth part of Solution 9.
I mean, I like that.
It's so funny.
Like Vanguard's music, Organics to a lesser degree, and then the final boss music are all fucking incredible. I really like the part of Solution 9 that's just like the lo-fi like synth remix of We Are Thieves from Final Fantasy 9.
That's like I would know.
Like whenever I caught that and realized the rhythm, like the melody of it, I was like, oh, you cheeky bitch.
They love their leitmotifs. Yes, they do. It's gonna be like I'm gonna be listening back to this soundtrack and then go, oh wait, this is all like the same song, like I did with the Endwalker soundtrack. And I think the Shadowbringer soundtrack.
They always are, yeah.
I'm like, wait, all of the songs are just Answer. I never noticed.
Like the funniest one I think is always going to be Stormblood because it's the most noticeable. Because it's always like the do 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 rhythm, so you'll just spot it everywhere.
Yeah, look forward to the next expansion where they're probably just gonna have us go to every single reflection that we haven't been to.
I don't know about every single one. We're definitely gonna visit at least one because like we have the key and we know that Lalafel's 10 million years ago, whatever the fuck, used this key to escape to the presumably what is the 9th.
So they escaped to Antarctica.
Like they escaped like the Ice Age from like the 5th calamity to like the 9th, so it's probably going to be like there's a gate down there somewhere that we can use either to go to the 9th or more likely go somewhere else.
I mean, it's what we have: light, dark, electricity. Water is destroyed, right? That was the flood.
Yeah, water is already there. Water, earth has already like refused. I think there was a wind one, so that's already been refused. There's technically 2 dark ones, like there's the void, but also the one like this the Bahamut Calamity one was a dark, but yeah, that was a dark elemental one.
So what else is left?
A light one never went through because we stopped that. I'm pretty sure in Grahatia's the demonstration there was a fire one, but I think that's already been fused in.
We're going to super hell.
So I guess whatever's left is basically whatever ones they didn't get to or were in the process of preparing. We haven't seen fire. We know an ice one, of course. The ice one got refused because that's what made the Lalafell escape to the 9th in the first place. Yeah. So
honestly, the Ascians did a pretty good job. I thought they only got like, 2-3 max off.
No, they got 7. They half of them are gone. And we know of 4 of the 4 that are remaining. So like 7 are gone, the source counts as 1, so there's like 6 and we know of 4 of them, so there's 2 unaccounted for. There's the 1st, the 13th, the 9th, and what's the other one? Maybe it was only 3. 7 gone, there's the source, that's 8, and then there's the 1st, there's the 13th, there's the 9th. I could have sworn there was another one, but maybe I'm just wrong.
I have no idea.
So there's, what, 3 we have unaccounted for then? And there are 2 Ascians unaccounted for.
Oh yeah, I guess. I forgot about that. We gotta kill him. We're gonna have to kill him.
I still maintain they should just to fuck with people. Just have one of them relaxing on a beach, drinking a pina colada in full Ascian gear, and you can't do anything about him. You just get a text bubble from him. He just gave up and he's just relaxing.
That'd be funny. Yeah, that's like an N64 game aura thing.
It is, yeah. That's a very rare thing, I think.
That's probably what I'm thinking of. You have the Project Dream guy just chilling.
Yeah, exactly.
At this point, if I were them, I would just be like, fuck, we can't try anything anymore. This dickhead is here. This dickhead and his other dickhead friends. We're gonna try to do something. They already have the key to go wherever the hell they want. What can I do?
One of them was just like, well, Zodiac gone, everything's solved. I'm just gonna fucking live out my immortality drinking.
I gotta recapture my youth.
And then I guess the other one will probably still just be trying to get it on and not doing too well because he's by himself and there's nothing to reuse anyway anymore.
But he's really crafty. And the best villain ever made as a result. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yep.
This is Dawntrail. Yeah, well, will I do all the patches once the new expansion is basically out? Probably. I think that worked out well for me this time. Because then I got to relearn how my class works very well. So, not like anything in the patches was relevant. So, I guess I didn't really need to know it for Dawntrail, but yeah, what is that about, by the way? What? Yoshi P. Hey, you're gonna want to do the Realm of the Gods. It's gonna be important.
And then it wasn't.
I'm telling you, it was to teach you that everything has to die one day, including God.
It's also the entire excruciating final hours of Endwalker.
Man, they could have done an expansion where you just every god has their moment in the spotlight or something, that kind of thing. That would have been neat, but
anything
they get shoved into basically half a patch story. The 13th gets shoved into a patch story.
I mean, there's the 13th still has plenty of opportunity to it because demons are such delightful assholes. There are so many assholes.
I guess it's they need help with the restoration project. That could be a thing. I mean, at the end of the day, it was great, by the way. Golbez and Zero are some of the best characters in the damn game.
Yeah, fucking Diabolo shows up again. That asshole didn't actually die. We saw his little bat escape, so we know he didn't die in the Alliance raids. He didn't die in the other place he shows up either. He's still around. We could just have an expansion where it's Diabolo's found Vitra's portal to like the void and just fucking like hijacked it back there and is just like wrecking shit. He's just doing what he does best.
Or we could go on a real undersea adventure. For an expansion.
Is anything undersea anymore?
No, come on. It's like, you know how in real life, like 90% of the ocean is unexplored or whatever? There's still so much we could do. Remember the swimming mechanic? Remember the swimming mechanic? We'll bring that back.
I don't think there is anything we can do though. Like they burn through Emet-Selk's list pretty fast, and they're burning through their reflections pretty fast.
Wait, did they? They did burn through the reflections, but
yeah, we hit up 2 from his list already.
How many were on his list?
I don't remember how many, but like item 1 was Vitra's treasure hoard, and item 2 was the Golden City.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure item 3 mentions like the South Sea Islands, which is where the Lalafels escaped in that portal. And we have to go there at some point because Mera City is down there, and that's where Bahamut used to rule before he got turned into a dark god.
Where he got turned into a summon.
Before he got killed and then hauled out and turned into a dark god. And then I hauled him out again to use him as a pet. Summoner's like lore is hilariously dark.
A Bahamut story. It always works. It always works in the side games. I would gladly take another from the Final Fantasy 14.
Maybe we can learn what the fuck a solar Bahamut is. Honestly, it would be very funny if we go down there and like the expansion super move for Summoner is just like a third Bahamut. That would just be what the point of it's funny. Actually.
Bahamut, but he's yellow.
Bahamut 0 or like the red Bahamut from Final Fantasy 7 that has like the cannon wings. So you have Sword Bahamut and Gun Bahamut and regular Bahamut.
It'll be the Summoner expansion. And all Final Fantasy 14 players, we made it. Wait, not yet. No, just kidding, not yet.
Just a little bit after, yeah.
Oh, just kidding, not yet. This is unnecessary. The spacing is unnecessary. I can't believe it. We sat through the whole credits. We talked for the whole credits. Wait, oh my god, post-credit scene. I'm gonna put some water in this thing. We still have actual North America to explore.
You keep saying that, and I have to point out to you, you know that like the United States doesn't exist here, right?
Surely there's more up north.
Yeah, there's like indigenous tribes. There's no New York, there's none of that. That doesn't exist.
That could be.
No, like it doesn't though. There was no Eorzean colonization to make it. There's only the indigenous tribes in their own places out there.
And the indigenous tribes made New York. And that's what the patches are about.
That was the one thing that just kept messing with me in your budget. Oh, I'm gonna go see like fucking New York and all like the American places. Like, does he know?
Well, one
he doesn't.
Yeah, Yokai watched 3, and also I just saw the Techno City. I was like, where the hell else could this exist? I wasn't expecting a giant dome to the 9th to appear. At least until I read Solution 9 in a text chat.
You truly have a knack for finding trouble, my friend. And you wouldn't have it any other way.
So what's next for you?
I don't know.
Assuming
What's
you're
next?
Still set on leaving the Gleaner's life behind?
Oh, that you weren't talking to me.
I'm off to fulfill my mother's dream, of course. Like she had intended, I'll embark on a journey in search of the unknown. She's sure to enjoy my stories when we meet again in the ethereal sea.
Well, sounds like a plan. But will you have the coin to get by?
What's the timetable on the ethereal sea? How long do you have still conscious? How long do you have as condensed into pure aether? And how long until you're recycled?
It seems to vary. Basically depends on like how much like you have like sentiment to keep you lingering.
I may no longer be a
Because
king,
you know, like
but I still have
the shitheads from
confidence
like the 14th Legion we killed were still in there molding by the time we showed up in Endwalker,
on new or rare species.
and then we killed them again. And by contrast, like you know, harsh fun stuff was just down to a little sigil, and then only appeared as a little like you know ghost when we passed through it.
And what of you? Any new adventures in the offing? Regardless, until you're ready to leave, you're our guest here in Tulihyolal. And this time, I won't pester you to take up a post. By now, I know you well enough to know you can't stay in one place. No more than you can ignore the plight of those in need.
It's
Your
the
path will always lead you
asm
elsewhere,
possession
and you'll continue
inside me.
walking it.
I'm cursed.
Isn't that so?
Do you think Sonic the Hedgehog has asm in him?
What is it exactly that spurs you on?
No, he is his own beast.
Do you think Sonic is an Asian?
I think he potentially could be in like a third storybook game.
He's he's the ultimate life form, you know? He has not been sundered.
Like I'm just saying, like one of the funniest parts of like Sonic and the Black Knight was his willingness just to kill the local king on it while I'm just being asked.
I gotta get to that one.
Does very funny things for his character because he's summoned like a demon and is tasked to killing the king and goes, oh well, I can do that.
While throwing chili dogs up in the air and eating all of them. Alright, what minyat do I get? Oh, an alpaca. Okay. That was gonna be like smiling friends. It's a tiny version of me, and then you get wind up Wooklemot.
That would be very funny.
Okay, so the alpaca mount is just a given. I thought this would be something you had to earn in like a hunt or something.
Oh.
You had to kill the golden alpaca. I want a minion! I don't want an alpaca. My mounts are already accounted for.
No minion this time.
Alright, I guess we're going back to Vana. Old tried and true. I hate the fucking graphics card tower.
That's our raid series.
Everyone's so depressed. Ugh, we have a
How do you-
utopia.
How do you solve depression? Bloodsport.
We already did that.
We're doing it again. That's literally it. It's literally just, yeah, it's a Bloodsport combat tourney just to have make people get psyched again.
Me turning
Yeah,
on
like-
my computer.
Welcome to like the RTX 5090.
It's just as powerful as the 3080 still.
Consumes 6 times the power though.
Why do all story Lalafels look like this?
Well, like little freaks.
They all have like a mustache. They all look slimy and grimy. He has a cowboy hat too, I guess. I guess he went to Arizona.
He's a descendant from them, and that's why he's the one who runs the arena. He has their intrinsic desire for Bloodsport. Ow.
As skies aflame proclaim night's end, and thoughts unto adventure tend, the brave make haste up. Well, it's too late. Something. You have completed the main scenario quest, Dawntrail. Yay!
The weird thing is that somewhere in there they show you just like they fade in an image of like Seaton's like tiara, which is was her special regulator, which suggests we're going to find her memories or something somewhere through that or some shit during the patches.
I thought that was just to be like, you will never get this. You will never get this.
I assume the implication is like we have to find that next, but
And then that's how you unlock it in the Mog Station.
probably.
Alright, Bismarck. Forgot I was there. I saw that. I was like, what? What?
And then, yeah, Raid Series is the Arcadion. Get in and beat shit up.
Alright, there's Dawntrail. We've talked extensively about it. Gavin has to go to bed.
I have to go to bed.
So that's Dawntrail. Yay! We did it! Whee! I'll be back who knows when for Final Fantasy. Goodbye!